Planet of the Fakes, and Pigstar HH News. Disclaimer. For awareness and educational purposes only. That DC officer did a great job. Saw an issue, stopped to help, identified a weapon, kept his composure, gave the person in control of the weapon a chance to drop it and distance himself from it, and gave stern and clear commands to the man he was detaining. This is a perfect example of proper policing. The key is he followed directions. Amazing how you don't get shot when you follow direction. Marcus Delauder. Nah, I've seen people comply and still get shot. It all depends on if the cop feel like being racist or not. AJ John. This is the way encounter with the police should go. Marcus Delauder, face with tears of joy, rolling on the floor, laughing. Nah, this officer just knows how to do his job. Had it been others, they would have pulled up shooting. This is a prime example of good policing. Shanton Clark. Yes ma'am, that is a good cop woman police officer, right there. Everybody's safe. Marcus Delauder. No, he's lucky that it was a black officer. Had it been a white police officer, he would just been shot to death and they would get away with murdering another black man because he's got a gun. AJ John. No, he didn't. He said move the gun away from you. Never regain control of a gun if it's on the ground with a gun / cop pointed at you. Carlos Williams. Just like I said, he had the man distance himself from it. Distance can be increased by moving oneself or the object. Either way works. AJ John. The commands were horrible. Never tell a suspect to touch a weapon. Perfect example of a citizen following lawful orders. Kept him from getting shot. Marcus Delauder. Dude, can you be original? You could block out everything you wrote, and just showed your profile pic and everyone would still know what you wrote. What if the guy on the ground resisted and didn't relinquish his weapon? Think the off-duty officer would have shot him? Then what would it have been? Justice for whoever that is. Would BLM go after a black cop? The key point is the suspect complied with officer directives. If he had acted the same as others whom have been shot after repeated directives were ignored, he would have been rightly shot as well. Well, every video I've seen, George Floyd, Jacob Blake, etc., were given orders to stop, show me your hands, get down, and stop resisting. They didn't comply. Marcus Delauder. Exactly. I got pulled over with a warrant. The cop had a gun aimed at me from his car. I did as instructed and am alive today. I'm black and the officer was white. Isaiah Hodge. Yeah, like whether they're in the mood or not, like wake up in the wrong side of the bed. Fu, you have no idea what you're talking about. Comply, good interaction, resist bad interaction. It's that simple. Black heart, blue heart. AJ John, you have to understand it went well because that man with the gun is not a criminal, and is not willing to lose his life by trying to shoot a police officer. And he probably doesn't have criminal record. Marcus Delauder. Like Tamir Rice. There are 4 steps of racism. 1. Rationalize. 2. Minimize. 3. Justify. 4. Deny. Which one are you? Ya tells him what to do, and he does it and doesn't get shot. Amazing. Most cops do the same. Most criminals don't. Eldora Moose Johnson. Not all of them are behind bars. The defense rests. And Jacob Blake will be in court for his sexual assault on a 14-year-old. You gonna be there to support him? Asking for my neighbor. Thank you very much. Go to www.amr-